What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are back, and I'm back, and I should be asleep, but I'm not asleep. Please have mercy on my soul. But I really wanted to get this video out before it gets like too late, and of course, I'm talking about, wait, oh my God, hold on, let's pump that music. Oh no, not this. Oh wait, you know what? You have to go into the event if you want all that good stuff. So Stargazer is the main unit on the banner, and she is a pretty cool unit. But what I wanted to showcase here, which I think is pretty cool, press the wrong thing. You can go to events, suspect pursuit. I said this in the last video, and if you're ever wondering how good a character is, they did this on the last banner as well. You could play with some, or you could play with like units that had a higher rate up. So we could check out Stargazer here. And we can enter trial, which I actually didn't want to immediately snap that, and then we get to use her. We get to use her at like
those who are lost. Get in line if you want to have your fortune read.
Get in line, okay? You can use her as phase 3, level 75. Like, this is some premium stuff here. So we really get to try out the character, and it really allows me or anyone to actually do reviews on any character, because you actually get to see them in full. A lot of times, even when I'm doing my other reviews, it kind of sucks. It's like, I can read it and I can see it on paper, but fuck the paper. We got the rest of the test right here. So let's read her, and we can see it in live action, right? So she has a basic attack here that does damage. You can rank up the damage, woo-de-whoop. But we're all going to be paying attention and having some fun with this victory star thing. Only thing that sucks is that it's kind of like stuck on this little stupid thing. They only rank it up to level 6 also. So, I mean, it's usually just levels. It's usually anything crazy. So she puts a victory star, and it pretty much, you can have 2 of them on the field, and they pretty much pulse every few seconds. Let's actually count how many seconds it is. That'd be probably fun to do. And they also lock you into that, right? So I'm gonna just give her energy.
I will read your mind.
No!
Everything else. I will see through your soul.
So boom, there it is. And it's just gonna pulse every few seconds. Should probably, yeah, I should have probably put her back there.
I will read your mind
And then you're gonna have to, boom. As you can see, they just keep pulsing. Zap. And they kind of just think, as you can see, they take damage. Now you can only have 2 at a time. Look at that animation. You see her? Now you can also do it on them, and it's gonna send a little blast. That's when it gets leveled up. I'll read that in a little bit. Oh, baby, we're losing. And if you're ever losing these, just do yourself a favor and restart, because you have to go through the loading if you don't. So that's the basic of this skill, right? So you can summon up to 2 of them. They can exist at the same time. Each thing has 30% of my HP and 100% of my attack damage. As you can see, they don't actually attack or anything like that. So her attack is actually relatively important. And they deals 180% of her attack as magic damage every certain period of time to enemies in a 3v3 around it. So in order to pass this, like, it's more like a little puzzle, because some of these actually are really annoying. At least the last couple ones were, with when they had Summer 99 on there, Countess Chelsea and stuff like that. But let's read the second part. Is that when a victory star deals damage to the same enemy multiple times in a short time, damage dealt to them by all victory stars is increased by 5.5. The effect can stack. This is more or less about bosses, in my personal opinion. As you can see, it scales up all the way up to a decent amount. It's basically for bosses. If you put these in strategic places, then it's going to be a really good time for you. Really good. So I think that they should have allowed you to stack more of them, though. But you know, it would have been cool to have a whole board stack with them. Last but not least, her last passive is going to be when a victory star disappears, it deals a buttload of damage to all enemies within a square, 3x3 square around it. So as you can see, it's only when it blows up, or if I trigger it, which is one of her other passives. I think her shackle passive, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have her mana intensify. Ultimate can be used on an existing victory star dealing damage from the realm of truth twice within range. New victory star will not be summoned at this time. So realm of truth is this. So it does this damage pretty much. That's what I was trying to do before. So I was probably slacking on my macking, and we're gonna try to do this again in a more proper setting. Give her Ah, I missed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. False. So it's about 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds.
Read your mind and everything else. I will see through your soul.
She can read our minds. She's seen through our souls. There we go. Doing some good damage here. Now, I'm assuming at one point I have to use the double here. Probably here on one of these top ones. See, boom, now we get like a kind of like a double hit. Ah, it's so annoying. Okay, I gotta restart. Damn it. Okay. These are like what I like to call frame perfects.
A few moments later.
Okay, that one should die. Just so you guys know, like, you really can't lose any one. It's actually, oh boy. And then you get reset. This is why I keep restarting it, by the way. Nah, fuck that. I'm too stubborn for this shit.
One eternity later.
Okay, okay. This is it. This is it. This is it. Perfection. Boom. Boom. Down here. Attack. I already fucked up. I already fucked up. Actually, no, I didn't. Technically, no, I didn't. All right, boom, boom, boom. Goes right there. Boom.
I will see through your soul.
Boom, boom, boom. We just have to wait until they're like right there. So I'm trying to pop this earlier, but I don't need to. So they can get a nice taste. Here it is. This should work. There it is. Boom. Okay. Now it's just these jobbers. And I think I have to do the same thing. No, I think they lose. Zap. Zap. Oh, baby. It is putting them there, but you have to do it like on such a precise timing. Oh my God.
I knew the victory would be ours.
Yes, I knew too. 2 hours later, let me stop. It wasn't 2 hours, and I won't tell you how long it is because I don't want you to judge me. All right, boom, that's how you do it. You put it in those corners, but you do have to like start it immediately. But one thing that I do want to show also, all right, so what's cool about her little mini-me's, right, is they actually block. And with Hamill as a healer, that's pretty spicy, right? And remember, every time they pulse, they'll do good damage. So that's like really cool. Can I give them a attack speed boost? No, I can't. That'd be funny. So it's almost like having like another mini like blocker real quick. Since he's attacking, let me also do something really cheeky, right? So if I wanted to put my tanks like right here, I don't have to put them directly in the line of fire, right? I could actually put them like right here where they're not going to be hit at all, right? Oh, he ate it. Well, he actually has turning, which actually is pretty funny for this boss because he stops attacking this and then he attacks what's next to him real quick. And remember when they do, well, I need to phase her up, right? I just wanted to showcase that she can't really, well, if I had it leveled up, because I don't even think that mine you could do the, yeah, you need it to be phased up. I have it that if they do multiple damage, they do, but you definitely need this as well. So when they disappear, so when they actually kill them, they do a burst of damage as well. And as you can see, that's where you get the utilizing them as an actual, like a real quick tank, a tank that explodes. So that's what I meant in the other videos. Like, you're kind of throwing out bombs, and the longer that they stay, the better they are because of astral guidance. They just keep dealing damage over and over and over again. If you put them, if you just want them to be like kind of a DPS thing, you put them in a strategic place. But if you want them to actually be like mini tanks that you're throwing out, I guess it depends on how much energy you can generate with her, depending on the stage, depending on if she's like one of those energy boost things that you could just have her sit there and maybe just keep throwing out bombs all over the place. But she is a unit that you have to keep an eye on, that you have to keep looking at every 2 seconds. Then you have the shackle thing. Like I said, this one is literally the best. So if I wanted to make a really good one, I would just pretty much go for the false words. I would keep summoning until I do that. This one's also really good. Number 2, this should be the first one. I think it's kind of scummy that they didn't do it that way. But gains 20% attack bonus after 10 seconds on the field. Oh no, that's okay. That's not martyrdom. That's if you actually can keep it on the field. So after you keep it on the field for a certain amount of time, that's why I was failing so much, because sometimes I didn't put it out quick enough. You want them to be on the field for a decent amount of seconds. And then the other one is just summon damage, but the 2 and the 4 obviously is really what makes her phenomenal if you were, I guess, investing center marks into her or something like that. First, let's start off with her exclusive Crimebrand, which is deals 60% of her own, where is it? Hey, I can't look at it. Deals 60% of her own magic attack every second. Is that it? All right, yeah, this reads a little bit better. I can read it here a little bit better. Guided victory. I hate when it have flavor text. Sometimes it annoys me because I'm trying to figure out what the hell it does. Self-attack magic damage to self and all victory stars in a 9-minute square every second. Lasts for 8 seconds, during which other actions will interrupt the kill, or the skill is probably supposed to say. And can only be activated once per battle. I don't even know how you activate these. I guess it's like within that little circle. Instead of it just being that one skill, there will be another one. I think that pretty much you get another skill when you use her exclusive brand. I think that's what they're kind of saying. Anywho, let's look at the other Crimebrands. So of course the initial energy one, I think that those are like, obviously there's 2 of them. Getting them right off the gate would be pretty good. I don't like that the main slot is attack speed though. So that's We have creation. Damage caused by summoning creatures increased by 25%. That's probably a no-brainer right there. Just if we're being honest. Depths of Oblivion, I think, would be a little bit interesting if it actually does work on the things, especially if you're able to keep them out. As you saw, you can heal them, shield them, and stuff like that. So ultimate damage is increased by 1% every second up to 30 stacks. The effect will be reset after using the ultimate. And I'm thinking specifically because of her double hit thing, that after you have one, it might just be more strategic to like save it and bomb it. And it also increases skill damage as well. So that could be a double, triple, quadruple, whatever working thing right here with that skill, with that Crimebrand anyway. This is the lower one. The other one gives 8 because it's a S rank, and this one gives 5. Same thing though. I guess Justice, she has a lowish cooldown and it boosts everyone else up. But I feel like some of the other options are a lot better. I need someone to explain this one to me, because it says Paradise Regained creates a spirit available for capture every 15 seconds. When someone in this set captures one core damage will be immediately dealt to the monster with the most number of cores on the field. Up to 2 spirits can exist at the same time. So it just makes me think, like, is this a way to give like a non-core breaking character a core break? Just seems like an interesting thing. I would love to test this out. Might have to do a separate video on it once I actually get the set, and then I can be like, oh shit, it works like this. Now this one's actually important here. Providence, just because of attack percentage goes up, you do have to keep in mind that this one specifically, she scales off attack and her things scale off her attack. So raising that up in some way, shape, or form is actually pretty good. Also, like you can see, like stuff like this has an attack base on the thing. So just being mindful of this is kind of important in my opinion. Like, this is a cheeky one, right? When not attacking, your attack goes up. This is actually for Hamill, but like, it'd be funny to put the things down and then move her to where she can attack, and then her things would stack up to 20% and they would do good damage. That'd be kind of funny. This one's actually pretty good. Syndicate Glory. It's actually a B rank, so you can definitely get a ton of them, right? You do receive more damage, but it's definitely for a backline, which she is, and magic damage, and that's what would increase her damage overall, so that's pretty good. Hopefully you can get the attack percentage up here. Oh, now I realize what this is. 1, 2, and 3 slot. Gotcha. I like turning 0 as well, gaining 3 energy when I use the chief skill. You could definitely use a lot of combos of that to have her keep doing that. And like I said, you could use the one where you just bomb I say saying bomb like it explodes it, but it just pulses that specific location, which is really, really good. So I do like turning 0 on her as well. This one is very good too. Increases her HP by 20% and attack by 20%, but she cannot move, which is perfectly fine because she summons stuff everywhere, right? So this one might be one of the best, actually. You can't move her, but I feel like in most cases you shouldn't be moving her anyway. Plus the HP and the attack will scale up, and it will help her out when it comes down to like her victory stars being more tanky, and they do more damage and she just does more damage. So you got to be really particular on her position, but I really think that this one might be the absolute best. You get attack, HP, and crit rate when you have all the full set as well. So I kind of like that, and it's in the Broken Frontline shop, sorry. So So you could actually get this pretty easily. And that's it for our girl Stargazer. She also has interrogations and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Really solid unit, and I think she's definitely a unit where you need to fully invest. And I feel like that's for any of the ones that are have like summons and stuff like that. They usually need their whatever the main gimmick is for that. And I feel like hers is definitely when she's phase 3'd. Once you get this one, when they disappear. Actually, no, sorry. Once you phase 1 her, I actually think that that's perfectly fine. The ticking of each damage. This one's a nice to have. It just allows you that if they get targeted or anything like that, or if you move them, as you saw when I was trying that, they do explode and do some damage. So there's a lot of intricate stuff that you can do. She's really master manipulating this stuff. It's just really sick, and it's really cool as a in a tower defense game that she has that much control over how her damage is. So let me know what you guys think. Did you summon for her? Did you say, I don't want her? But let's do one little summon for her real quick, because I do want her at like two steps, right? Personally. Come on, baby. Oh, it's terrible. Come on, lady. Oh. Wait. Ah, come on. All right, I'm done for now. I'll be back. I'll be back. All right, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.